Hello and welcome back. This is Lolly. Today I want to share with you these wonderful new products from Dress My Craft. I was sent this. I expressed interest in this new line of theirs and I just had to show it to you. It's so cute. So they sent me several items and I will start with the dies and move on from there. So this, I'm going to zoom in because you are going to need to see this. This is the mini dotted slimline die. And you could see the texture right there. And then this is the slimline. They also have the mini inverted stitched scallop slimline. Inverted means the scallops are on the inside instead of on the outside of the image. This I think is really adorable. Thought Bubble #1, Basic Designer. Aren't those cute? I love the funkiness. And then a mini capital letter die. I think those are all going to be really fun. Then I had requested this. It's Chickoo and Friends. I'm guessing this is how it's pronounced, although that's not how it's spelled. It's got a K. Chickoo and Friends. And this is the collection kit. This whole thing right here is called the collection kit. This is what's all included in there. So we have a 6-inch scrapbooking papers. And I'm looking, they are the same as what's in here. So I will open this one up. And then this is the motif sheets. Look how cute. Okay, have you ever seen such adorableness? Very cute. And then this is the 12-inch paper pad. So like I said, I'll open this one up. And let's take a peek through this and see which way. Oh, you know what? It's not a tear pad. These are loose sheets. Okay. Interesting. And that way you don't tear them either. Look at, I need to come out just a little bit so you can see the whole thing. So this says that we have 24 papers of 12 designs. So there's 2 of each. They are 240 GSM acid and lignin free papers. So they are single-sided, so there's 2 of those. 2 of those. Oh, how cute. Oh, I love this guy. This is nice, sturdy paper. Oh, how adorable. Really have some darling designs. Oh, so cute. Flamingo. Night sky. Oh, how cute. Oh, how sweet is that? Now, the next thing they sent me were the transfer me sheets. Now, these are water slide transfers. I have used some of theirs before, but now I'm wanting to try that on like mixed media paper or something to use it in paper. So these are the Chickoo and Friends ones. Let me come back in here again. And there's the background. Rainy garden background. Let's look at these are called just Chickoo and Friends. Rainy garden background. You actually see water drops in there. It's textured. The bricks, which is called cute brick background. Sentiments. I think these are really cute. I'm going to flip this over. So you can't read them because they are backwards, you know, the way they go. But I think this would be great for maybe the, maybe some of them might fit into some of these. Chickoo and Hot Air Balloon. Star background. And sentiments again. Sky background. Great for the hot air balloons, and back to the beginning. So I think this is going to be fun, and let's see what I can make with this. So I'm looking at the 6-inch pad, and I think I want to go ahead and play with this. And I also want to use these Slimline, which are the mini dotted. Now, in order to frame this, I'm going to take out the second to the largest and just see how much room I have to play here. I think this is going to be perfect. So let me cut this out. I'm thinking about what to use for a background on that. A couple backgrounds here, and I don't know if I would like this or not. That one, and we have this one, and we have this one with the flowers. I think since this is in the sky, let's just see about using this. So I will cut out this. I'm going to tape that and cut right about right there, and I will use the large one to cut out a section of this. Okay, so we have these two, and here's the dies. I will set those aside for now. Oh yeah, that's really cute. Perfect for a slimline card. Now I noticed when I looked at the motifs and I took off the branding strip across the bottom that there are some words. So we can use those, and we can use one of these. That might be a good one. There's also this. This guy would be like front looking in the back toward them. He would be really cute. Or even, I think I like this guy here. Let me see which size I want. I think I want this little one right here, and I'm going to cut that out. Another thing I notice is that there are some balloons here. The pink one would probably show up better. Now this one is cute because his bottom is rounded, like he could go in this basket here, but when I cut him out, I'm going to actually make him straight, so he'd be on the bottom here. So he'll go here, and I think I'm going to grab one of these balloons. Ooh, I like this heart one better. I'm going to grab the heart one. I'm not going to cut the string out. Okay. Another thing I want to do is to choose a sentiment that we can put there. How about true friends are always together? And I'm going to cut outside the black lines because I want that black line to show. There we go. That can go right in front of one of the balloons, just like that. Oh, this is really cute. I'm going to go ahead and mount this onto that. I think it'll be easier now, and I'm going to use craft foam tape because I can cover a much wider area all at once. When you're using foam tape that's been in a roll, try to get it to uncurl when you put it down, or it will curl your cardstock. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm trying to get that to uncurl a little bit. That's better. I want to get a nice smooth bottom for him. There, he's flush with the bottom of the card right here. But I also want to pop him up, and I want to pop the balloon up. But what I'm going to use for my string is this. And this is really pretty gold ribbon. Actually, what I'm going to do is a little bit of Fabri-Tac to hold that in place, since this is thread. I'll let that set up for a moment. And then I want it coming out of his right hand, so I'm thinking right about here. Actually, it's his left hand. It's the hand on the right, the way I'm looking at it, but it's his left hand, or his left paw. Now I'm going to give this a little extra just to really get this mounted on there. And we're going to put a little foam on the back, and that will cover up the threads here. But you can see I need to make it a little skinny. I'm going to use these this time. These are the narrow foam tapes, and they are great for things like this, to go down that paw. And then I need some on the back of the balloon. I'm going to use the same tape. Not that I need it narrow, but because of the fact it's the same height, not all foam tapes are equal. If you use one foam tape that's really thick and another foam tape for the same project that's thin, you're going to have a problem. So we've got that assembled. Okay, so what I think I will do to add just a little bit of interest here is to give some of this border that I have from this, I will add that to there. And trim that. Now let's see how I like it. So let's lay him on here. I can put this under here. I know. This down and this puffed up. That will work. So I'm going to put this down with adhesive. I'm using the Barely Art glue. Okay, now I can put this little guy down. He's so cute. Now I have the balloon going a little above the top here, but it's okay. It still doesn't go above this here. And now I can add my foam to this strip. And now I think what I'll do is go just below that strip, just like that. Okay, so I have a piece of cardstock that's 6 1/4 by 6 1/2. Now I have put it on the 6 1/2 side, score that at 3 1/4, and this gives you just enough of a white border around there. I'm using the Ergo bone folder here. I did that wrong. I did 6 1/2 by 6 1/2. I really did want 6 1/4 by 6 1/2. And that makes it just perfect right there. I could use the foam tape to put this on, but I am going to use just glue and get that adhered on there. It helps for me to open my card flat. Now, another thing I think I might want to do with this while that's drying up is make a little tiny bow. And using a little Fabri-Tac, adhere that to the base of the balloon, like where the balloon is tied. Right there. I have itty bitty buttons. Okay, so I have these buttons here, which I think are quite adorable and really do work well with the project. And I might just like add them down. Now usually I do buttons in a cluster like this, but I think given this project I might just put them straight across the bottom like this. Okay, and then I'm going to use gem tack for that. Now, I moved the buttons over to this cardstock for a reason, and that is that when I'm using the jewel picker, it's hard to use it on a silicone mat because the silicone mat adheres to your gem. But you can see how this jewel picker is so strong that it even picks up these little buttons. Many jewel pickers don't do that. If it ever loses its gumminess, you just rinse it off and get the lint off of it, and it starts working again beautifully. So there you have it, folks. That's our first card we've made with this Chickoo and Friends set. I think these are so adorable. Thank you for watching, and I'll give you links down below. Make sure you look at the supplies list. Thank you.